Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm King Sway, hitting you with another episode of RPG Horror Stories. Today we have a story about a DM that, like a lot of other DMs, doesn't realize they might be giving their significant other all kinds of special treatment. But we all know what that case is. I got a particular tale about that in my own little TED talk at the end of the post. But as always, we're going to jump into this. So here we go. I've had the creeping suspicion that our DM gave their wife special treatment in our new campaign right from the start, and it turns out I was right. Ish. She plays a gnome cleric, and at level 1 had an AC of 19. Well, that ain't too bad. No, like, yeah, okay. I can see that happening. There are certain instances where that can happen. Well, immediately as I said that, while not impossible, the fact that she didn't have any disadvantage on stealth made me a little doubtful that this came from shield and armor. Yeah, okay. But I decided to think DM just wanted to make sure our cleric didn't die, as she had the least experience too. Understandable, forgivable, and gave her a little boost. Thought the sessions, our cleric, thought the sessions, okay, we'll say throughout the sessions, our cleric did all the tasks to great success, like really, really well. I was starting to feel a bit weird. Every NPC just told the cleric exactly what they needed to proceed with. Yeah, no. Okay, okay, I'm just going to go straight to the next part. I'm going to save that part for later. A 10 insight check. Somehow, she sees the person she's talking to is a shapeshifter and turns from what they say that our target is actually hidden in a different city in the exact location. From a friggin' insight check. Yeah, no. The hell with all that. A beholder required a wisdom save or it would know and reveal a deep secret of your character. Our DM immediately had me reveal my character's secret to the whole party and made our sorcerer roll 6 saves until she felt that's bullshit. Okay. Revealing to us a double identity in a secret family. But the cleric fails her save and the DM goes, "Oh, you have a secret. What would your friends think about it if they knew your secret?" And that ends narration. Cough! Bullshit! Cough! But what was the final nail in the coffin was when the cleric usually talked about how her charisma is painfully low and she wants to improve it to on the next level. So I asked how bad it was. She said it's only a +0 modifier. She continued that it felt really bad to not get her usual +3 or +4 on her rolls as she does with her other abilities. This silence that I just gave is on purpose. As I'm reading this, I'm sitting there like, again, cough, bullshit, cough. I like my modifiers. Me MR She-Hulk. I was completely floored. We are level 4. And all her scores have +3 or +4 modifiers. The rest of our party have rolled our stats. But as she was new to the game, the DM already did that for her. Cough again. You already know what this is. And giving her a finished character sheet. I know that in theory one could roll this high, but I feel like this is blatant favoritism. Or at least a grave oversight to balance the character a little. And that's the end of that post. We about to get up in my TED Talk. Okay, first and foremost, I want to say I'm guilty of this. When I was running new campaigns, and you may have heard me say that my son and my daughter play. My first wife, she played before, obviously the divorce, but she always wanted to play like a gold dragon or something like that, and I, nobody else could play a dragon. I felt like it was unbalanced, but I eventually caved and I let her play a dragon while everybody else was running around as a standard character races. And it became unbalanced for the campaign. Like after a while, she just started transforming back into dragons and start literally smashing through dungeons to get through the walls and whatnot, or just eat people. Oh, word, you're the bad guy. Roar, chomp, pachomp, pachomp, pachewy chomp. And as OP says, like that can drain some of the fun out of things. It drained a lot of fun out of things. I don't do that anymore. my second wife, she normally plays sorcerers and magic people, like a sorcerer or a wizard class, or every once in a while she'll play like a warlock hybrid, because she like, for whatever reason, she likes Harry Potter. I don't. She likes wizards and stuff like that. But she doesn't get any absolute different treatment than what everybody else gets. I do, however, allow for a bit of power gaming. When I say that, I mean I usually let everybody start at level 4. Not only do I let you start at level 4, I usually give everybody about at least 500 pieces of gold and 2 magic items. But they have to be okayed by me first. But I do that because I'm about to throw some stuff at you. Like I'm really wholly, fully, seriously about to put you in a bunch of messed up predicaments. You about to earn those 4 levels. Because if we're going by the standard, the standard level 1 stuff, that's too soft for me. That's too. I need you guys to be able to absorb some blows, and that's just how I DM. But even I've noticed that there's a difference between like when you do the favoritism, like what I did with my first wife, as opposed to balancing everything with everybody with my second wife. But I do give everybody the ability to feel powerful. My personal DM style is I give you 2 18s, 2 17s, a 16, and a 15. You put them wherever you want, and you start at level 4. So right from the gate, like some people don't disagree. Don't disagree. Don't agree with that because it feels like you're starting out and you're like, roar, yeah, me as Hulk. I get that, but we're not shy on the aspects of roleplay either. Uh, a lot of the adventure, my DM style used to be heavily combat based because that's what I liked as a player. I want to get in there, I want to put my foot in your ass, and I want to feel powerful. Now I don't want to say I've shied away from that, but the combat leads into things like it's a lot more RP based. And as I was saying, that all goes back to the DM styles, but it goes back into not being favored because when you, I mean, obviously, I think I've read more than my share of DM girlfriends and now DM wife. They pop in and they start messing everything up. I want to say it's obvious, but when you're wearing rose tinted glasses, that's my baby, that's my boo, and I don't ever say this word. That's my bae. Like I hate saying that. That's a dumb fucking word to me, but uh, you're trying to make them happy because they're showing interest in your hobby. But in trying to make them happy because they're showing interest, you're making everybody else unhappy. So you really got to consider how strong is their interest in this hobby with you. Are they willing to do what everybody else is doing, or they only in it because they know they're going to get special treatment? Because if you are only doing this because you feel as though you're about to get special treatment from me, I'm gonna tell you go sit your happy ass down because don't nobody get special treatment. Bad grammar and double negatives at all. I don't. As I said, I used to, but I don't now. I've learned my lesson. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of my TED Talk. If you like this video and you're new to the channel, think about liking and subscribing. If you like this video and you're not new to the channel, but you haven't done it yet, what you waiting on? Really? Only fully truly word. What's up? Think about liking and subscribing. It's a small action from you guys, but it means the absolute world to me. And I know I say it, and then it might sound like repeated jargon, but it's not like that. It means everything to me. I love the interaction with you guys. And it shows me that you guys are out there liking my content. It shows YouTube that you guys are out there liking my content, and it pushes it out to a bigger crowd, which is what I'm trying to get, a bigger crowd, because I don't just want to tell my stories. I want you guys to tell your stories of why you agree with me, why you don't agree with me, or what was your case of having a similar situation in the comments. I love it, personally. But until next time, in the meantime, in between time, I'm your man, King Sway, and I'll check you out in the next one. Peace.